In this video, I'm going to talk about scholarly research and writing and just give some highlights on what scholarly research is and some tips on how to write in a formal, educated way. Let's get started.
When you begin your research, you first need to determine what type of research you're going to be doing, whether that's going to be hard sciences, which is specific outcomes under specific conditions every time, or social sciences, which is studying people and that has a highly varied outcome. You want to get your sources from reputable sources such as academic journals, books, and peer-reviewed studies, and have the ability to ask proper questions, interpret information, and record your own thoughts on that information. There are usually 5 parts to a study. Number 1, your introduction. You're going to introduce the topic and explain why it is important. Number 2, design your literature review. The purpose of doing a literature review is to take what other scholars have discovered and written about and taking that span of knowledge and connecting, summarizing, and organizing all of that knowledge, and then building on top of that knowledge by discussing the strengths and weaknesses of those studies in your own words. This way, you can present existing research to the reader. Number 3, methodology. This is going to explain to your reader how you will conduct the study and what methodological approach you intend to use. Number 4, results. You're going to share with the reader the results that you found. And last is number 5, discussion. This is where you are going to elaborate on the findings to see if your hypothesis is proven or not. This is also the part that you answer all original questions in the study based on the findings that were observed. When you begin your writing, remember that you are taking important aspects that are relevant to your research from the articles that you've used and resources that you found, and using that information to strengthen your argument. It's important to properly cite where you get your information to show that you are not plagiarizing material and you're giving that person credit for the original thoughts. Here are some key tips when you are writing. You never write in first person and always write in past tense. In scholarly research and writing, you must write in third person in a formal manner, and writing in past tense shows that the research material that you've been studying has already been conducted. When you're discussing your ideas, you always want to use present tense because this is representing your ideas. All of your writing must be spell checked, edited, and revised. Take your time to reread what you write and proofread. Even ask another person to proofread what you've designed. Try and stay away from jargon and slang and highly complex words that you wouldn't otherwise use when you're speaking, and present your information to your reader without assuming that the reader knows the area of study that you're presenting. When you're editing, be sure that you are using an active voice and stay away from using a passive voice. This creates a more formal way to relay scholarly information. As you are editing and revising, make sure that each paragraph represents one idea, and every idea is bridged together with using transitional words and sentences that make these ideas merge together. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. I hope you gained a better understanding of what scholarly research and writing is and how to put together a research project paper. Take care.